Lil Scrappy and Bambi's divorce has been anything but quiet, from public drama to private heartbreak. However, following months of court battles and social media arguments, the ex-couples are now sharing how they're actually co-parenting and navigating life after their split. Is there any chance of reconciliation, or are they really better off apart? Stay tuned to learn the truth about their complex relationship and what's really happening behind the scenes. Since last summer, Lil Scrappy's personal life has been a regular feature in the media, with his personal life frequently taking center stage on social media and in interviews, from fleeting flirtations with his ex-girlfriend. The reality star and rapper Diamond has hinted at a potential romance with his ex-fiancée Erica Dixon. However, he appears to be very busy managing the difficulties of his co-parenting relationship with his ex-wife, Bambi Scrappy. After 5 years of marriage, the couple ended their divorce in 2023, bringing an end to a relationship that the public had always scrutinized. They have 3 children together, including twin daughters and a son, and a lot of the discussion surrounding their split has focused on how they are managing co-parenting after a divorce. Relationship continues to garner attention, especially considering how Scrappy and Bambi interact with their fans and the general public. Scrappy recently stated that the years after his divorce have been the happiest he's been in years, stating that he was unable to do anything while he was married. This is especially telling given that Scrappy and Bambi's marriage was frequently characterized by public tension, including arguments that were broadcast on social media and reality TV. In a recent interview with the host of the Relationships Matter podcast, she opened, speaking out about the difficulties she's had raising their kids together. She touched on the reality of Scrappy's consistency as a father both in real life and on social media, admitting that things have been tough since their divorce was finalized. Bambi said that Scrappy had taken her back to court soon after their split, citing an instance in which she used their children's likeness in a children's book she wrote. Bambi called the situation petty and implied that Scrappy's actions were motivated more by personal resentment than by genuine concern for their children. She says it hurts when Scrappy publicly critiques her. In the teaser for Bambi's podcast interview, Scrappy responded directly, accusing her of constantly playing the victim. God in time will show the real me. I never bash her. I just tell my side, and she hates that he wrote his comment, says Bambi, who emphasizes that she chose not to engage in these online conflicts despite her feelings, explaining that doing so would not be conducive to her co-parenting goals and would only detract from what's best for their children. Dissatisfaction, as if he feels unfairly criticized or misrepresented by Bambi's public statements, also highlights the ongoing tension between the two, despite their claims of focusing on co-parenting. The drama didn't end there, though, as Scrappy used his Instagram story to reflect on the idea of people biting the hand that feeds them. Although he didn't specifically name Bambi in the post, he made a comment that seemed to be directed at her, implying that those who are disrespectful or ungrateful will eventually suffer the consequences of their actions. Disrespectful or the that ain't hipped on game. They forget what you've done for them. They forget what you've done for them, and they will see the timely demise for themselves, he wrote. Given that Scrappy had previously expressed his feelings about people who treat others, it's safe to assume that his words were directed at Bambi, especially since the context surrounding their relationship and the public fallout was still fresh in his mind. At the same time, Scrappy appeared to be having a wonderful time while on vacation in Aruba, as evidenced by the photographs he shared on Instagram. Appeared to be with Erica Dixon, his ex-fiancée, which fueled rumors that the two might be rekindling their romance. In one of his most revealing interviews, Scrappy admitted to Carlos King that he had always been in love with Erica, even during their time apart. His comments seemed to imply that regardless of their relationship status, there was still a deep connection between them. Erica Dixon, who has her own turbulent history with Bambi, also used the opportunity to address the accusations that Bambi had previously made against her. Accused Erica of child abuse in the past, a claim that Erica flatly denied in her interview with Carlos King. Erica revealed that Bambi had previously claimed that Erica's daughter had claimed she was being abused. Erica responded that Bambi had posted parts of a police report that would support her version of events, but had omitted important details that cleared her name. According to Erica, the police report showed that when officers spoke to Erica's daughter Ammon, the child denied any abuse and said she was not afraid of her mother. The police had even escorted Ammon out of Bambi's house and brought her back to Erica. Erica was upset that Bambi had used a portion of. It's unlikely that Bambi will publicly address these accusations because the report casts doubt on her character without giving the complete context that would have cleared her. Despite Erica's passionate defense, Bambi has always taken a more reserved approach to addressing personal conflicts on social media. As she stated in her podcast interview, she doesn't have the energy to engage in public disputes. It remains to be seen if this will continue. But what is certain is that both Scrappy and Bambi have strong opinions about each other and their co-parenting situation. The ongoing tension between them is heightened by social media posts. Public appearances don't seem to be ending anytime soon, and while Scrappy seems to be more concerned with his own happiness and keeping a certain amount of harmony with those closest to him, Bambi is still dedicated to prioritizing her children's welfare, even if that means avoiding online drama. For the time being, the situation is still fluid, and their public view continues to feed tabloids and social media fans alike. It's unclear whether Scrappy and Bambi can ever truly reconcile, but given their complicated past, it doesn't seem likely that their relationship will return to harmony anytime soon. Meanwhile, the involvement of other. While the show has long been known for showcasing the highs and lows of celebrity relationships, Scrap and Bambi's split has provided an intense ongoing narrative that has captivated viewers. Ex-partners like Erica Dixon ensure that the drama surrounding Lil Scrappy's love life will remain a point of fascination for the foreseeable future as they all navigate life after marriage and parenthood. The public will undoubtedly continue to follow the twists and turns of their evolving relationships as the drama surrounding Lil Scrappy and Bambi continues to unfold. The journey of Scrappy and Bambi began in 2014 when they began dating during season 3 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. At the time, Scrat had recently ended a lengthy relationship with his former fiancée Erica Dixon, with whom he shares a daughter, Imani Bambi, who had also been involved in a few relationships before Scrappy was introduced to fans as a fresh face on the show. Despite the tension and public fallout, there are indications that the former couple is working towards some semblance of stability in their co-parenting relationship, which could be considered a small silver lining in the midst of their turbulent split. Became the focus of the show, with viewers observing them as they navigated the highs and lows of dating in the spotlight. Scrappy and Bambi became engaged in 2016, married the following year, and had 3 children, son Breland and twin daughters Zio and Sai. However, as viewers are aware, reality TV drama never really ends, and the couple's relationship was no exception. Throughout their marriage, Scrappy and Bambi frequently found themselves dealing with personal and public challenges, such as managing their careers, raising 3 children, and juggling the complexities of their previous relationships. Fans were regularly treated to moments of tension between Bambi and Erica Dixon as the show's 10th season was about to air. In November 2022, Bambi filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences and a number of personal issues that had been building over time. The divorce was finalized in June 2023, and both Scrappy and Bambi moved on with their lives. But as with many LHAD relationships, their problems, including frequent arguments and disagreements, were frequently aired on LHL and In the months after their divorce, their split did not stay private for long. Both parties used various platforms to share their versions of events, giving contradictory accounts that kept fans and the media on edge. In a September 2023 interview on Amanda Seales' Small Dose podcast, Bambi disclosed that Scrappy's infidelity was a major factor in the dissolution of their marriage. She explained that although they had been having problems for a while, the cheating, specifically with an ex of Scrappy's, was the last straw. Bambi also mentioned that she felt compelled to indulge Scrappy and the emotional toll of attempting to keep the marriage intact. In an interview with Carlos King on his reality show, The King Podcast, Scrappy shared his perspective on the breakdown of their relationship. He blamed Bambi's jealousy and insecurity for her constant upset when he worked with his ex-partners or was in the same city as them. Although dealing with his betrayal was too much, she made it clear that the affair was not a temporary slip-up, but a sign of long-standing marriage issues. In June 2023, Bambi and Scrappy reached an agreement for joint custody of their 3 children. Scrappy acknowledged that his actions, specifically reading Bambi's diary, were a violation of trust, but he also made it clear that the words he read in it left a lasting impact on him. This was a very personal moment when he learned Bambi's private thoughts about their relationship by reading her diary. He admitted that there was some but ARHD to do on his part, but the contents of the diary were hurtful enough to make him question their future together. In April 2024, Bambi allegedly took Scrappy back to court, accusing him of violating their divorce settlement. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, Bambi claimed that Scrappy allowed his new significant other to post photos of their children on social media, which went against their agreement. The case is still pending, and it seems that the drama surrounding their co-parenting arrangement is far from over despite these ongoing legal disputes and public clashes. They have maintained a level of civility during their sometimes tense relationship. Scrappy is working on their coexisting relationship. In July 2024, they both posted a video on Instagram discussing their divorced and current relationship status. They stated that their divorce was confirmed, but that they were trying to coexist and raise their children together. This was a significant change in their public rhetoric because only a few months prior, the two had been involved in a back-and-forth argument on social media. Bambi also provided some information. Not sure if they live together or have to spend time together outside of filming, but the show's demands are affecting their relationship. According to reports, the show's producers asked Bambi and Scrappy to stay close to one another, which probably explains their continued interaction. She said they were still working on their co-parenting relationship and not ready to reconcile or be friends. This candor about their current situation is refreshing for fans who have watched their ups and downs unfold on TV. Despite their differences, Scrappy and Bambi appear to have managed to put their kids first, which is a big step forward considering their turbulent past. However, with the ongoing legal battles, the public airing of their grievances, and the emotional baggage they both carry, it's clear that their co-parenting journey will not be without its challenges. There is hope that they can grow in this new chapter of their relationship, whether as friends, co-parents, or independently. For fans of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the drama surrounding Scrappy and Bambi's relationship is far from over. It appears that the couple's journey, both on and off screen, will continue to be a major talking point as they navigate the challenges of raising their children while maintaining separate lives. It remains to be seen how their story will evolve in the years to come, but for now, their fans can only watch and wait to see what comes next in the public and extremely complicated lives of Lil Scrappy and Bambi. For now, it's a matter of taking it one day at a time, navigating the challenges of life after love, and figuring out how to coexist in a way that benefits their family. What's next for Scrappy and Bambi? Only time will tell, but it's evident that both are committed to putting their children first and working through the complexities of their new co-parenting dynamic. Whether or not they will ever truly reconcile as a couple is still up in the air, but one thing is for certain: their journey is far from over, and their fans will be following them at every turn. Given the fact that you are parenting 3 children together,